right, yo, what's up, y'all? Okay, guys, hopefully we're transitioning nicely from that first stage of our path to the heart, and that was our triangle stage where we're thinking, connecting, and reflecting. And I'm really hopeful that you guys were able to use that application piece where you were pre-planning your week, and you were saying, I'm going to take some time to think, connect, and reflect at this time, right? And so, yeah, I hope you guys were able to do that, because if you're able to do that with that, you can really apply that to anything in your life, especially stuff that you find deeply valuable. Because that's the whole point of this, right? Is to try to get you in that mindset and start to develop those behaviors and habits that it's you planning time for you, okay? So now we're transitioning out of that where we've been contemplating our life and our how and what's preventing us from getting into this next phase. And this next phase is going to be release. And that's why I have you guys contemplating in that think portion of stuff that could be preventing you from being the best version of yourself. Okay, because once we can identify with that and start to pinpoint that stuff, we'll actually be able to release that stuff or let it go. Hence this sweet river. River's always helped and aided myself in letting things go that are no longer serving me. So that's why I'm here right now. Okay, so let's get the growth journals open if they aren't already, and let's title this, which is section number 2 of our Path to the Heart, and this is release. So go ahead and write release right up on the top there, and then let's date it, whatever your date is today that you're doing this stuff. Always good to be able to refer back to that and say, wow, a year ago I did this and this actually happened. So again, you guys are going to get so sick of me talking about journals and writing this stuff down, but oh boy, it's powerful when you do it, okay? So release, our date, and then in big block letters, why. Why do we need release? So go ahead and write that down. And why do we need it? It's simple, because we're clearing the way to get to the heart. We're clearing the way for love. This is path to the heart, right? So we're on this kind of journey to get us into that place where we're making more decisions based off what our heart's telling us, and based off more of what's making us feel good, okay? So during that first stage, if you're able to start to pinpoint that stuff, we're releasing it, because once we're able to release it, it's just opening up or freeing that much more bandwidth for you to love. Okay? So why do we need this? Because we're trying to clear the way for the heart, and that's love. So go ahead and write that down. And what our symbol is going to be for this section, again, you know I love these symbols, helps me remember stuff and all that good stuff. It's going to be our 3 wavy lines, which represent the river, right? So go ahead and get those 3 wavy lines out right there. 1, 2, 3. Make them all pretty. And we're going to have, I guess, 3, I don't know, I don't even want to call these rules, but 3 things that if you're, helping you be more conscious and aware of, it just makes for a better experience for this stuff, okay? So let's call them our 3 B's, all right? So what are we trying to do or be during this? Well, let's be kind. Just go ahead and write these down. I just want you guys to write them down first, and then we'll go back to them. So go ahead on that first wavy line. We're just going to write be, B-E, kind, K-I-N-D. Be kind. Okay? Second wavy line right here. Our second B is we are going to be authentic. B-E. I gotta look at this. Authentic. A-U-T-H-E-N-T-I-C. Be authentic. And I'll go back over these. So I want you guys to get them down so you can really dedicate the listening and bandwidth to just listening to this, not having to be writing. Okay, our third line, our third wavy line of this river is going to be consistent. B-E, consistent. C-O-N-S-I-S-T-E-N-T. Be consistent. Okay? Jot those down. Hopefully you got this looking somewhat like that, just helping you guys to remember what the heck is going on with this. And what do I mean by be kind? I'm talking specifically about you being kind to yourself. This is where the rubber hits the road in the terms of we might be dealing with some emotions, some situations that are really quite painful for us, you guys. These could be reasons on why we're putting ourselves down, or why we're jealous, or why we're just mad or angry, or whatever that is. And so if we can try to remember that this is a lifetime of growth and change, and let's just be kind to ourselves while we work through this stuff, okay? Because if we start being kind to ourselves, oh man, it's just way easier to be kind to others, okay? So be kind. Let's be kind to ourselves. And you could jot that down, whatever, take notes, whatever you want to do. But let's be kind to ourselves through this journey, okay? Our second wavy line here is going to be authentic. And what do I mean about authenticity or being authentic? Is if we can really tap in and dial into our true feelings and our true nature about this stuff, just the better the results are going to be. As painful as it is to go to some of these areas, if you can go there and be real and authentic with yourself, oh, it's just clearing the way for love and change in your life. So let's be authentic, okay? The third B is going to be consistent, right? And what do I mean about consistent? Is this is a lifetime of change and growth. Some people, this stuff happens right away, and some people, this is years, okay, of you committing to change and growth. So as we're going through that, if you can just vow to be consistent with this and consistently making time for this stuff and making time for yourself, that's when good stuff starts to happen, you guys. Sometimes this takes some time to do it, but if you can just be consistent with time blocking the time for yourself, sky's the limit, okay? Cool, so hopefully you guys have that down. Be kind, be authentic, and let's be consistent, because the next section is awesome. Oh man, visualization exercises coming your guys' way. Let's do this. Thank you guys. Wow.
Okay, take some time this week. Process, reflect, and think about the thoughts that could be preventing you from being in the best relationship with yourself. Those thoughts that could be negatively impacting you. Because if you can pinpoint them, we can release them. And we'll do that in the next section.